Welcome back to another iRacing video, folks. This is All Gas TV here, and we're going to start off with the Nork next at Lanier. Very interessante here with Lanier. It's a short track, and you're putting these street stock cars on. There were 34 cars, I think, in this one, so yeah. Putting all these cars on one track. The 26 car is driven by Josh Robbins. He, at the moment in time when he bumped into me, said he was the Nork 500 champion. I have not yet to look that up to verify that he is, but you know, it is good for you, bro. So we let him by. I feel like at tracks like these, I'm just not really fast enough or whatnot. And it also came down to the fact that I practiced all week with a goddamn controller. I did a 70 lap session earlier. It just didn't feel the same when I came into the race session. It just was eh. And you're gonna, yeah, it was just eh. And I wish I could have done better. I mean, I did 60 laps of practice, and then actually did like 72 laps of practice within the actual session themselves, but you know, what can I say? But lap 1 through to this point, it's been going okay. We've been letting cars by and whatnot. We're getting to these last couple cars we're going to let by until we're in last car on we lap, and well, we spin. And that there, folks, is how my Nork next race went. We spun, things went bad. We started 19th, we finished 19th, next race is at Dover. Let's continue on into the video. Alrighty, so here we are. We're at Charlotte. We are taking the ZL1 Camaro. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 cars in this one. 45 laps around here. And golly, it's going to be an interesting one, folks. New aero package. We can go wide open around this track. Don't need to like let off or anything until I want to say about 7 laps in the run, which could be good, could be bad. I mean, it to me it was fun. We took this car also later on to Michigan. That was fun. It was fun at Talladega when we did a Talladega race. This package is going to be interesting and it's going to be fun. But this is the start of the race. It went interesting, to say the least. Here we go. We're going to get 3 wide off of 2 going down the back straightaway here. And I mean, it makes great racing early on. Just when that tire fall off hits, you're gonna recognize it for sure. Coming off of 4 here, there's still 3 wide, and you can see cars just lagging behind us. And wreck. So yeah, great start. We're up to P3. That Home Depot looking car with that shitty looking number. I guess I couldn't get the number correct, but you know, I tried my best, you know. I did as I could, but you know, it was just it. Let's see here what's gonna happen next. I mean, I literally just took this video capture and I don't remember what's gonna happen. Oh, we're gonna see a pass for the lead with a 48 car, and yeah, we're now on a restart, lap 11. Restarts are gonna be fun. I'm pretty sure everyone pitted here because the tire fall off hit. No one pitted here. Me thinking twice. No one pitted here. So here we go. Restart. This is lap number 11. And you can see how hectic things get going on here early on. I mean, look at that. Right behind me. I didn't know that was going on behind me in my mirror. You can see things are going to get 3 wide right here. You can see cars are going to get runs and cars are going to stop getting runs. It's just interesting here. My Home Depot is the L1 Camaro in the high lane, and oh shit, there was a wreck behind me. Thank God it was behind me and it didn't take me out. But, you know, the restart, again, interesting. This package, again, interesting, to say the least. We're now on lap 21, and we're getting further into this run. This was a long run. We got 10 laps in this run. Longer than that, actually. At this point in time, it was a 10-lap run, but the whole run itself was longer than you think. 11 cars are going to make a pass below me here, and, yeah, we're going to go down pit road, and one thing I have to get better at is pit entrance. In general, another thing that cost me in the linear race for next. Pit road entry. Jeez. Whew. That wasn't... And I need to learn how to keep it in second gear on pit road, because that helps sometimes, because you don't get that tire spin. It takes longer to get going in there. You need to remember to watch your speed when I... Let's see how I enter the box here. I'm pretty sure I entered it perfectly fine. Just a tiny bit of issue, tire, smoke. Yeah. I mean, that's what I get for driving a smoke paint scheme. We're on lap 36 now. This will be pretty much to the end of the race. We will not be watching me because on this restart, I do get wrecked. I do finish the race, but I do get wrecked, which is pretty disappointing. So we're going to keep an eye on the 48 car. The 48 car has been up front all race. Let's see how this goes. Here is the restart, 36 laps in. Coming to lap 37. Let's go. And here we go. Interesting. Great restart again. Drivers trying to make moves. Drivers doing things that they can try to do here. If you can see me here in the picture, I'm that orange car right there in the bottom lane here behind that 24 car. Just a couple car lengths behind him. Just watch going into 3 here what happens to me. I clip the apron. I go into the wall. That's how I end my race. But we'll watch this exciting ending of this race. I mean, you know, it's a pretty good ending. You know, yeah, it's a pretty good ending here. Things gonna get interesting here. That 24 car just went up a little bit here, but they're getting 3 wide here. 15 car, the 11 car, the 88 car, and the 18 car, all within, I would say, a second and a half. On a restart. I mean, come on, we got 10 laps to go. Wowzers. Here we go. Let's continue on here. Great racing. Still in the 24 car here. Is it here or is it the next time back? Next time back. Never mind. We ain't going to talk about the 24 car yet. Great racing. Again, side by side. You don't see this close action usually at a 1.5 mile track, which I feel like it's okay in iRacing. In real life, it's just driving fans crazy. But what are you gonna do? It's gonna be until Gen 7 car gets released here in 2 years that things are gonna get fixed. There's the 24 car. Got wrecked. What are you gonna do? Very interesting on how things are going here. Yeah. Taking a look here. Single file now because of the wreck. Feeling like just we're talking about Daytona again. Oh, we get a wreck. Single file racing across the top of the track. Woo! 48 car goes make a move on the outside of the 21 car. These 2 cars were good. That 21 car, to add a note here, he wrecked on lap like 2. Everyone got away around in this race, and then we can have an interesting finishing to this race. We threw caution, I think, 31 laps in, 32 laps in. Everyone cycled through, got their laps back and whatnot. And yeah, that's what happened. Making a good run here with the 48 car as that 21 car. 48 car finally clears and moves down. The 15 car is going to now try to make a pass here on the 21 car. And you'll see here. But we're going to go ahead and spoil this here while you guys continue to watch this race. The 48 car does get the win. Dominating car all day in this race. Disappointing in a couple races I did that I don't get the finish I want. So, you know, it is what it is. But North next, we'll be at Dover next week. Testing was good. Slide job, I don't remember where it was we could on that race, but I was short by a couple minutes. Yeah. If you're new, leave a like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.